So we just wanted to share all the things that we bought on our little mini moon. The Disney things. We did have to, well, we pre-planned to bring back an extra bag because we bought more stuff than we would normally buy. Yeah, we bought a giant duffel bag, that's part of our haul, we had to buy that. So there's a couple of things that we got, obviously we didn't pay for, everyone does this, don't they? Badges, that's it. Yeah, because we were on our mini moon. I just asked for them from somebody. On Main Street we had like a big trolley with all different badges in it. She didn't have a pen with us, so we didn't get like anything written on them, but then we can use them again. We do have some from our last trip as well actually that I've still got.
It was annoying because when we went last year they were still doing personalised ones. So I think they were like happy engagement or there were more specific ones. And while we were there I asked for a badge for my sister's engagement and she asked for a badge obviously because that's where we got engaged last year, and we both got given the same ones. So yes, that's our second
yeah,
one.
so we've got happy engagement and happy mini moon badges that are exactly the same and have nothing on them. And we got some Mickey straws. We went to get a pretzel and like an iced Fanta thing from the luncheon pad, and there was this really nice girl who gave us a free like icy thing with 2 straws in it because she said we were such a cute couple, which was really nice.
Can you remember her name?
I've got it written down. I think it's Karina.
We went with Karina.
Karina, yeah, her name's Karina.
We will put a link to that video in the description below.
It's so weird. We also got some unofficial stuff from, you know, like the gift shops, because we were on the 192.
192.
So we had like
Animal Kingdom.
Travelling into Disney World, we had a million gift shops, like the giant mermaid one, and we went to the wizard one, didn't we?
Wizard one.
Giant wizard one. So we bought a few things from those, just things that we wanted but we weren't necessarily willing to pay Disney prices for. So we got a photo album. I have no idea how much this was. I think I've taken the price tags off everything, so this is a really uninformative haul. Yeah, I just wanted one with the year on. It's up the front. Just basic. I think if it's like 120 pictures in it or something like that. But every time I've gone to Disney or Disneyland Paris I've got a photo album with the year on it. So I just wanted one for that. We had 2 for our last holiday, but because this was just a week I thought 1 would be enough. There were all sorts of designs, all a bit like not exactly what you want, but they're fine, they work.
I think were they about $4.99?
I think it was about 8. Yeah. Also got some pens because I use pens every day at work. So got this one. I have to do that hand thing, aren't I? There we are, that was $1.99. And they're all black, I tested them, they're all black. And then I got 2 of these other ones. Silver and gold, and again they're black ink. Because I have one of these, a multicoloured one that I got last year, and it still works, and it's my favourite pen because it's really inky, so it writes on things that are quite difficult to write on. So I thought, yeah, I was definitely getting some more of those. I got some postcards, which actually we meant to send one of them to my nephew and we forgot. We just got 2 of the same. And I got this because I'd seen similar. I really like the homeware stuff, and I'd seen similar at Disney, and then they had this in one of the gift shops and it was like quarter of the price. It was like $2.99, and I love a good spatula. What else did we get? A magnet. We weren't in our own home last year. We were still living separately when we went on holiday, so magnets and things weren't something that we could really collect. We didn't have our own fridge to put them on, but now we have, so it's like a novelty. And then just an Orlando one, because you know, yeah, because the Disney one didn't say Orlando on it. I couldn't get anything that said Disney Orlando 2017 altogether, so we've got 2 different magnets, but it's fine. We've got a big fridge. I think that's everything from there. So the other thing we did, I got a couple of things from, was it Target?
We went to, yeah, it was a Super Target.
Super Target. They have loads of like Disney t-shirts and stuff like that. But there were just a couple of things I saw again that seemed a bit cheaper than in the parks. So I got these aerial toppers. There's a Mickey and a Minnie, but I like that the Minnie one is entirely polka dotted. Yeah, I think they were like $3.99, so still not like super cheap. The other thing I got was this spoon holder because they have it in World of Disney, and they also sell it in Disney Store UK. And I think this was $3.99, and I think it's about £9. And I needed somewhere to put my spoons. Yeah.
It's not a great deal you can say about a
spoon holder. We did go to the Christmas bit as well. I had read online that this particular super Target had loads of Christmas ornaments, like Disney ones specifically. But I only like ones that are Christmassy. I don't like if they're just a character hung. Like, that's not Christmassy to me. So the only one I got, I mean, they had all like the Frozen characters and things like that. The only one I got was this one. It's sort of like a Mickey Santa, I suppose, with a big round belly. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice glass ornament, and I think that was $6.99. But that's a lot cheaper than the well, not cheap. It's a lot cheaper than the ones in like the Christmas stores and things like that. So we like a bargain, so we went to the outlets. We went to Vineland first, and then we thought, oh, we'll pop into the little one at the Orlando one. And then we went back to Vineland.
A few days later.
So I've got no, just in case there was any new stock.
And it worked. There were a couple of things we'd gone for specifically that weren't there, and
yeah,
when we went the second time they were there, so it's pretty successful.
It really was. I got a lot of clothes. I was really impressed this time because they seem to do much... The bigger sizes are much more available than they were when we went last year. Like, I'd find one XXL in the entire shop, and this year there was just like, there were so many plus sizes in the outlet as well. It was amazing.
I got a Rogue One t-shirt. It's just a cotton t-shirt with the main characters on. This was, I think it was reduced down to $4.99, originally $20.
And we love Rogue One.
Which is great.
I think it's my favourite film now.
She hadn't seen the originals until last year, so...
No, I had, I just don't like them.
We can forgive them.
I just don't like them.
It's very good, but that's another video.
We bought a couple of mugs because they were 99 cents and we couldn't not.
We'd seen them on the vlogs, and I honestly thought they'd have gone by now, because what's 99 cents? And there's loads of them still, so...
So they're like Disney sports teams almost. So there's this one that says Pacific Fins on it. And they're quite big, like mugs, aren't they? And then this one is the Savannah Scars. And I like them because they're villains. And I like villains. So, yeah. They're 99 cents. I got quite a lot of clothes. But the other thing I got was this scarf. It's a Mary Poppins one, and she's my favourite. And it says, practically perfect in every way. And it's got like a ruler pattern along the top. And then on this end it's got like Mary.
I forgot it had that.
And chimney tops. And it's just, it's everything you could want in a Mary Poppins scarf, really. And it was $8.99. And I might never wear this scarf, but it's Mary Poppins, it was $8.99. And I'm sure when the Emily Blunt film comes out, there will be loads of merchandise. But as it stands, there's not that much Mary merchandise, and she's my favourite. So, and the other thing I got that was Mary Poppins was this pin. Not big pin people only get pins if they like mean something or just because we like the pin. But this has my it's my birth month with my birthstone, and it happened to be Mary Poppins. So it's sparkly, and it's got Mary on it.
We didn't even see it at first. We just looked because it was your birthstone, and then realised afterwards that it was Mary Poppins.
Yeah, and that was $2.99, so that was quite nice. Yeah, I have pins on my backpack, and the only one I've got is a Mary Poppins one, and then that'll be my second one, and it'll also be Mary Poppins one. We also bought these. I have taken them out of the packet, but they were $8.99, remember that? We don't actually have a dog, but we plan to get a dog. Like, now we're married and we're in our house and everything, we plan to get a dog. So I bought these sets of, all 4 did come together. They're like collars with bows on. So there's a yellow one with that nice check one, and then that's my favourite. That's like a Halloween bow, isn't it? With little bats on it, and it's green and purple. And then we got these other ones, so that's like a smart one, maybe for a birthday party. And then, why are you doing it like that? There you are.
Oh, that's nicer.
And then that's like a grey one with like a Mickey on the tie. I got all 4 of those for $8.99, and I thought they were quite good because we're getting a pug, and it's difficult to find things to fit pugs because they have such big necks. Compared to the rest of the body, they're like the same size, so quite often dog clothes aren't great, but these are like completely adjustable, and so they go from like this size of like a relatively small dog, and they've got Velcro, so they will go quite big. Yeah, so they should fit anyway. I also got my nephew this little t-shirt with, can you see it, with Bruce on?
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried it won't fit. I don't think American 3-year-olds and UK 3-year-olds are the same size. But anyway, he likes sharks and things like that. So.
How much was it?
It was $4.99. And then when we went to
the Orlando International, the smaller one.
When we went to the smaller outlet, we found this. It's $5.99. It's one of those like takeaway cups. But it's nice, you can like put your hot drink in it for work and like take it in the car with you. And I don't have one of these because I broke mine. So, break a lot of things. So yeah, that was quite good for $5.99. It was just a little something Sanderson Sisters. But then when we went back to the Vineland outlet for the second time, which there's a lot of time to go to outlets in a week, David found this, just like hanging around. Purple vest, the Sanderson Sisters one. I was so excited about it. I know I wasn't at the party, so it's a bit of a travesty that I'm going to wear it. Probably going to wear it when we go back next year for the party. And that was $7.99. And like, it sells for $27.99 in the park when it's the party. And obviously it's party exclusive merchandise, so you can't just get it at that time of year. You have to be there. So yeah, I was really excited about that.
The cup was $5.99, reduced down from $20.
Yeah, so saved like $40 there, you know, and also didn't pay to go to the party. So I bought a lot of clothes. There's yours, right. Right, we did buy something that we've both got one of. We're just going to share them because we've just got the same size, which is these jumpers. I think we took the tags off, didn't we? Because when we got to King's Cross, it was snowing and all the trains were delayed, and it was so cold. Well, we had to like get out everything we couldn't put it on. I had to go into one of the shops in King's Cross and buy myself some socks. So I
think I was still in my t-shirt from the flight. So
we did take them out and put them on at King's Cross. But I think they were $9.99, which for a big Disney sweater is like amazing. I think they do make them just for the outlet because you don't see the plain sweaters in the park. No. But yeah, they were $9.99. So that's a bargain. You want to do your t-shirt?
It's a little. What size is it? Oh, it's just 2XL. It's just a plain white. Is it baseball tee?
Well, it's just like a vintage looking.
Vintage.
So I got this t-shirt. It just says Walt Disney World 2017 on the bottom. Oh! But I just really like the colours. It's got little diamantes on. It made me feel like it was a bit tangledy, I think, just because of the purple and the sparkles. But yeah, that's cute. That's one. I got this Mickey Mouse, no, Minnie Mouse vest top. It's just got a little deal at the back. Yeah, just cute little vest. That was, tell you now, £9.99 from £32.95, which I wouldn't have paid. I just would not have. This plain Walt Disney World t-shirt, which I will show you. It's just, it's the same as what's on the sweatshirt, basically. But that was £5.99. And then this is my absolute favourite. This I tried on last year.
We only went to the Vineland one last year, or was it actually in store?
This was in store last year. I tried it on in, it's like Trend D at Disney Springs. I tried it on there and I absolutely loved it, but I was not willing to pay $54.99 for it. And they only had it in a smaller size, I think. And then they had it in the outlet this year. And it just made me think, it's this beautiful cardigan. It's so soft. It's so nice. And it's got little diamantes on the buttons as well. It's really nice. And that was $19.99. And I just thought, I'm willing to pay that for a cardigan that I know that I'll like keep wearing like forever. Because I'll wear it at home and I'll wear it at the parks. It'll be like the cardigan I take for when it does get a bit chilly on a night, you know, like after it's rained and it's cleared up a little bit. So yeah, I was really happy with that. It was one of those things that was near the tills. It wasn't reduced or anything. I think they're just made for the outlet. It's $1.99. It's just a colouring book. To Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So we got a couple of things from there that were just exclusive to that party, but not much. So you got, this is something that we'd seen around, and we love the reindeers. We love them so much. So we'd seen it online and you looked at it, haven't you? So it's got a Magic Kingdom down the arm.
The sleeve, just really, really thin. It's like really soft cotton.
Like a Florida suitable hoodie.
I think it was about 40.
Yeah, so that'll be
It's fairly expensive. A lot more than what I'd pay, but it is a party exclusive, and like you said about the Halloween, you can only get them there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won't be there like in the next few months to get them from the outlet. So I got this bauble with a Mickey on top, and it does say Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on it, which is nice because that's sort of our symbol of the year, isn't it? Yeah. It was quite expensive. Has it got the tag on still?
Yeah.
Okay, I've taken the tag off, but I think it was about $30. Just a guess.
It was such an impulse as well. It was just behind the counter and she said...
I just went, he said, do you want anything while I'm going to the till? And I was like, no. Wait, I want that! And then, I think that's it. All party exclusives. Yeah. So the rest is just stuff that we've got from, you know, actual Disney World merchandise that we've got from around the place.
Oh, delicious.
So what do you want to do first? We've got some Christmas things that we bought. Not just Christmas party, but, you know, Christmas things. So I got a couple of these. These are what, because we were sent to buy ornaments for other people. And these are what I bought for myself. I got a Minnie, a Mickey and a Donald. Because I didn't really like Donald, but I sort of fell in love with him on this trip. He's like my new favourite. He's so cute. So this is just a glass ornament for David's mum. Hopefully she'll have been given it by this point. It's got snowflakes on it, it's got an open front, and it's got a Minnie and a Mickey and a little castle in it. We'll put a picture up of it. And then this one, I couldn't actually find anywhere a 2017 bauble. One of my friends really was insistent that that's what she wanted. She's just moved into her first home. And they'd started putting 2018 stuff out,
everywhere.
like Christmas ornaments 2018, and it was still 2017. So I actually found that they did personalisation in the Christmas shop in Disney Springs. So I managed to get that bauble. They had some already personalised, and they had some, you know, she was sat at a station, you could take your gifts and leave them, but we didn't have much time because it was our last day. So I just picked one of the pre-personalised ones up. Obviously I'd seen the spirit jerseys everywhere all over Instagram, and I really wanted the Christmas one, but they were sold out everywhere. They only had children's sizes. And I asked in one place, and they were like, you've got no chance of getting a Christmas one. And I didn't really love any of the colours of the other ones because they're mostly pastels. And the navy blue looks like black, and the black just looks a bit like boring. And then we saw this, didn't we? And I was like, I really love it. And I was back and forth, and we kept going, oh, we'll go get it. And then I was like, no, it's too expensive. So I've got this one, which I hadn't actually seen anywhere. I only saw it in the shop. It's a Monsters University spirit jersey. And it's got stripes on the sleeves. So I did end up buying it. It was $59.99, which is a lot of money, but I really loved it. And I did, like, we saw it on the first night, didn't we? And we back and forth every single day, like, shall I get it, shall I not get it, will I wear it? But I don't care because I love it so much. I also wanted to get the hat to go with it, but I thought that might be too much. But if they've still got it next time, I might get it next time. The other thing I got that again I've seen on Instagram was this cup. It's got all the parks on it. So it's got the Tree of Life and Epcot and Space Mountain down there, and the castle, and then the Tower of Terror. And it's just, I don't know, it just sums it up, doesn't it? It's also got It's a Small World and Test Track and Soaring on it, and
the Safari.
And this, I think, this is actually like Yak and Yeti. It might not be, but to me that's what that looks like that area of Africa. Like, it's like, have they put, Yak and Yeti's not in Asia, is it?
I thought it was before you get to Everest.
Oh yeah, it might be in Asia. I love it because it sums up Disneyworld for me, and I like the colours as well. It's quite bright, and it's just the right size, I think. Like, they have this thing going on where all the mugs are really big, and I know there's that, sometimes you go places and all the mugs are small and you think, oh, they won't really fit my drink in that, but this is just the right size. They did have a lot of oversized mugs, didn't they, and this was just right. Does say Walt Disney World in it as well, of course. And then the last things we got,
I got myself a Duffy after seeing him all over the Disney Sea and Tokyo Disney YouTube videos. It seems to be a lot bigger over there. We got him at the Christmas party and just made a judgment call and went for it. And then the next day when we were at the studios, I got him his Luke Skywalker outfit. I mean,
look at his little boots. They're so cute. They like proper look like his boots, and they've got little Duffies on the bottom of Mickey. Oh yeah. And there's a little tail hurl in all the proper clothing.
It's too early to say at this stage if it's going to become an obsession, but he will be coming back with us next year with the view of getting another outfit.
And there's that shop in Paris that sells entirely, all it is Duffy.
Really?
Yeah, have you not seen? And there's a giant Duffy, and he's like stood in like an old-fashioned like cash booth, and he's like a giant, like human-sized Duffy.
We might be going back to Paris a lot sooner than we thought.
So when we go back to Paris, I'm sure we'll get some treats. I got these because I thought about just getting one or getting a Christmas one, but then I saw them and I just had to have them both. Minnie and Mickey. Look how cute they are there. Little feet. Yeah, I just had to. I think they were two for $40, which I thought was not that bad.
Were they 25 or 2 for 40?
Yeah, I think they were $24.99 or 2 for 40. Because the Christmas ones weren't included in that, otherwise I probably would have got the Christmas ones because they were cute. But these are probably just going to sit on our spare bed and like look over the room. And then I also did get my nephew a bunga. from the Lion Guard, but I had to give him it.
You found it.
Yeah, we left the bag out and he was like, for me? Yes. And then we got a little Donald, because Donald's our new favourite. For our nephew George, who's only 3 months old, but when my other nephew Jack was born, I got him a Donald. That was like the first Disney present that I got him from Paris. So I thought this was fitting in. He's all fluffy. And also Donald's our new favourite. So.
We like Donald. And Scrooge.
And we like Scrooge McDuck, but Donald was much cuter than, you know, I ever thought he was before.
I picked this up as a last minute thing from, we went to Disney Springs to have a look at the Christmas trees, and it's the Star Tours vehicle.
Yeah, it's first.
It's what you fly around in. I don't know where on earth I'm going to put it, but it might even stay in its package until it'll keep its value.
And it was $7. And that is everything that we bought.
It's quite a lot of stuff.
When we were buying little bits at a time, it didn't feel like so much stuff, and actually now it's not as much as I had in my head. Like, I was expecting to do this haul and it'd be like it'd take us 6 hours because we had so much stuff, but it's not been too bad. Yeah, and I think most of it's because most of it's clothing, most of it's practical, like it's things that we'll wear. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this haul. We're not good at vlogging.
We're learning.